Yes. Back again. We are burning daylight. We have another exciting show for you. But first, let's go with our new intro. Let's go.
So I put this up because I really want any white person in the room to know up front that this is what we're dealing with, that it's not going to be this coddling of white tears and what that looks like. We're not going to discuss, oh, maybe some of us have worked it out. No, you're always going to be racist. You're always going to be racist. White people are racist. White people are racist. White people are racist.
How dare you?
I'm getting tired of individuals generalizing all white people as racist. It's not something that's going to get us closer together in understanding each other and actually being about that unity everyone bitches about. It's going to create more divide. And I know people are tired of me talking about that more divide thing, but honestly, look at me dead in my eyes. Are you really going to convince me that you can unify an entire country by generalizing people, labeling them as something that they are not?
Actually, so even when you're on your path to trying to figure out how to be a better human being, because I believe that white people are born into not being human.
It's false. No way. Not this time.
Just on the face of this, any thinking person knows that this is not true. If I was in that room, I would have got up and walked out. No joke. This woman needs to stay away from the cookie jar. Don't worry about race. Stay away from the food. But you know what's going on here? These people, they don't want to lose their job. That's why they're sticking around. Second reason, I'm pretty sure half of these people here actually think that they're learning something. Now I'm just guessing here that these women here are teachers, and some of them are going to bring this trash right back to the classrooms.
Like that actually, instead of people of color and black folks being dehumanized,
Such thing as stupid questions.
that actually everyone is dehumanized off rip within white supremacy, that y'all are born into a life to not be human, and that's what y'all are taught to do.
Now she's telling them what they were taught to do.
Most illogical.
How does she know this? You know who the real racist is? That woman right there. How dare you? Is the true racist. And she needs to go back home and sit her ass down. She has no business teaching anybody anything at any time. I just hope that she doesn't have any kids. Serious.
To be demons. So in this particular way, white people are all racist.
Well, there you go. I guess that says it all. All white people throughout the whole world are racist. End of story. Nothing else to say. If you can't see through that, you got a problem. So I guess all these people have that white privilege card hidden in their wallet. Oh yeah. People can say, "Oh, you don't know what you're talking about." Okay, if this kind of thinking goes forward years from now, see if I'm wrong. See if you're going to find anything good coming from this. This country will crash and burn.
I want the truth. You can't handle the truth.
Talk about critical race theory, which is pretty much going to be teaching kids how to hate each other, how to dislike each other. That's pretty much all I'm going to say. It's pretty much what it's going to all come down to. You're going to deliberately teach kids, this white kid right here got it better than you because he white. You're going to personally tell a white kid, oh, the black people are all down and suppressed. How do I have 2 medical degrees if I'm sitting here oppressed? How do I get, first of all, we've only got 5 minutes now, 5 minutes. 2 medical degrees. No mom, no dad in the house. Work my way through college. Sat there and hustle my butt off to get through college. You going to tell me somebody that looked like all y'all white folks kept me from doing that? Are you serious? Not one white person ever came to me and said, well, son, you're never going to be able to get nowhere because you know the black people. But guess what? What's sickening about this whole thing is what y'all doing right now is already something I do in my community right now to speak out against stuff, because black folks are getting told by other black folks, oh, you know you ain't going to be able to do nothing out there in the world because them white folks ain't going to let you get no, or you know you're not going to be able to do it because you know, the white man going to keep you down. Well, how did I get where I am right now if some white man kept me down? How am I now directing over folks that look just like you guys in this room right now? How? What kept me down? What oppressed me? I worked for myself from off the streets to where I am right now. You gonna sit here and tell me this lie of critical race theory? Of this the reason why black folks can't get ahead because of white folks? Are you kidding me? This is what we come to now. I can't believe we even talking about this right now. The last thing I'm gonna say right here is something that's crazy. Martin Luther King said he wanted his kids to grow up in a world where they are judged by the contents of their what? Their character, not their skin.
Even if you sit there and put your fist in the air and say Black Lives Matter, if you support all these different black causes, you are still labeled a racist. You're still labeled as a problem because whiteness is a pandemic. You need to learn how to be less white, and you have white privilege. And it's interesting how black people will sit there and throw that generalization on every single white person, but yet will get mad when someone labels black people as thugs. We don't like that generalization, as we should not. But it's funny how we get mad at that, but we're so campy about throwing it on other people. We're not getting anywhere doing it. And on social media and on YouTube especially, it's getting more annoying because when black people create these weird, stupid hot takes,
Say that one more time.
weird, stupid hot takes about whatever it is going on in their lives or whatever the is going on social media, they get criticized. And one of the first things they talk about, one of the very first things, is race.
And moving right along here to a smart, intelligent, well-educated black woman. I am still trying to figure out where her YouTube page is. I could listen to her all day long. Very, very intelligent. Let's go.
Not black men. Imagine watching the news and seeing how people...
Lady, I don't want to hate you. I'm a 90s kid. I grew up with you. So I know you're very talented. I understand your heart is in the right place, but you are everything you preach against. You're not helping. You're making things worse. You're causing more division. You're causing more fear. Statistically speaking, I am more likely to be shot and killed by my black elderly neighbor across the street than the cop who patrols my neighborhood. I am more likely to be shot and killed by my black elderly neighbor across the street than the cop who patrols my neighborhood.
That white person that you see calling himself a liberal is the most dangerous thing in the entire Western Hemisphere.
Can we just cut the crap?
Pay attention!
Nobody goes to the States and in those big cities and, oh, geez, I'm really worried about these white people. No, you're not. You're worried about getting shot by niggers, not black men, niggers. And you know it.
Statistically speaking, homicide by cop is very rare, but people like you find power in fear, so you keep it front page news. You don't have to be a white supremacist. You can be better.
And there you go. There's nothing much else to say. This woman just said it all. Say it again. Smart, articulate, black woman who definitely has all her chips in order. I've got nothing else to say. She said it all.
That's all for today. Hope to see you next time for even more side-splitting bloopers.